Oh shit, this is going to be a hell of a fucking day on North Rome.
We are now on the road today to the actual Sahara Desert. It's going to take us another 4 hours to get there, heading south of course, and we will reach the sand dunes, which is where we're staying tonight. Today I finished the preparation for the Sahara. I have fitted my air filters, the foam air filters I have fit over the top of the trumpet, meaning that I can filter all the air because we're going to be going for a lot of sand and dust and stuff, and it's not good for the engine at all. And I've also added a special type of foam which is used to filter air for the cabin air, which is like having a pollen filter, so that all the air coming into the cabin is going to be filtered for me. And also yesterday I managed to, when we got to the hotel, go off to a place that does air conditioning. When I say a place that does air conditioning, it was very, very primitive. But they managed to add some gas to the system, checking on the gauges what it needed. I didn't really understand what they were saying, but I paid them €20 and they added some gas. And do you know what? It feels a bit cooler. So that's going to benefit me massively today. So, here we go. Off to the Sahara we go. Bollocks. Bye guys.
It's a bit weird, but this is like bigger than my hole, so it's not going right in. But I'll just keep it pressed down. Went up some twisty roads, going up some mountains. It was great fun. We're really in the desert. You look at that scenery, and you know, sometimes I look at it and I'm like, are we really in the Sahara Desert, or could we be in Arizona, or you know, United Arab Emirates? But this feels really Sahara Desert because look at the distance there. It's pretty amazing. So it's been a pretty cool day, and I think it's only going to get better because we're heading to the Sahara, which is why we're all here.
The scenery in Morocco is just incredible, but it has changed from mountains this morning. The only way I can describe the scenery now is it's just getting a little bit more Sahara-y, if you know what I mean. We just came over the crest of the hill, and in the very, very distance, away up on the horizon, was this big orange sort of haze, and I just shouted on the radio, guys, it's the Sahara. My goodness, what a sense of achievement. Oh my god, we've just turned off road on the off-road section to the hotel. I'm actually overtaking a camel. That is it. Hi. Oh my god. Jesus.
This feed is live from the edge of the Sahara Desert. We got the Volvo with Andy and Brian in it. Black Pearl needs to cool down. The Saab, the Mini. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is live feed, that's not good. Bell's probably getting towed to the hotel. Doesn't look good. He said his coolant fan wasn't coming on, and that's what happens now. Not good at all. Not surprised if you look at this road here. It's like driving on corrugated iron, as Mark said. Just really racking the suspension. on all the cars. The Mini was going along, little exhaust shaking around like the balls on the back of a tiny little dog. Tried to take the bonnet off. We've got Brian involved now, so everything's going to be alright. We've got the other cars here. We're part of the second party. There's a third party to join. Ross is already there. I know he had some problems with his car. Some camels there watching what we're doing. We have a random man walking along, no doubt to offer his skills and services. Dad keeping the bonnet on the ground. So what have we blown? Really not sure. Of course, this engine is hotter than Dante's Inferno. Simon there risking his life. Marco inside there programming something.
Things did not go very well. Fortunately, for some reason, my main cooling fans were not working, and as a result, I've blown my header tank. I was rapidly trying to get the laptop out so that I can turn them on manually. I don't know why they've not turned on, but before I even look at it, I have to get the fans working.
So thank you for joining us, everyone that's watching. Ali, Sheila, the hell of a heat coming off this, incredible heat coming off this. The fans are going full pelt on the black pearl. Mark's got his gloves on, he's taking the offending header tank out. You can see it's split there, it's burning. We've all done that, we've all suffered burns for the black pearl. That's alright, that's good. You belong here, Brian, if you've burnt yourself for the black pearl. Mark, thankfully, almost as if you had a premonition, this might have happened. So it's all going on here in the Sahara. And what was the temperature we saw in the car earlier? 44 degrees. In case you're in any doubt, it is scorchy balls here. There's the water Alan was going to drink in the room tonight, but no, it's okay. The black pearl can have it and Alan can die. Topping it up, Brian's there topping it up. Good man. Dad's collecting up all the empty bottles. He'll no doubt give it back to me and I'll get to take it to my room. So here we are back here with the black pearl. Thank you for joining us. This is live from the Sahara Desert, or the edge of the Sahara Desert. Mark's gone back inside now. He's got the laptop out. He's like Paul Walker in Fast and Furious 1. He needs NOS. He's trying to reprogram it, bring the fans on. Probably I'm super annoying. Yeah, I could tell. We're proceeding on to the Sahara Desert, which you can just see in the distance there. It's that just different coloured sand. It's a whole other level of sand, and that's where we're going. We're spending 2 nights here. The bonnet's going back on. Mark will be eager, absolutely eager to get going again, and we'll all be driving a little bit more carefully, I imagine. I see the Volvo stopped up ahead. Marco just shot off. He said his cooling system is still overheating, so he didn't take any chances. He was a dot in the distance, and we're driving over that corrugated floor. Oh shit, Simon's pissing out fucking water now too. Okay, well this is going to be a hell of a day on Ross Rome. Right, so we've got car down again. This time it's the Mini. We just saw this coming out the back of them here. Hopefully we've not used all our water. Obviously Mark's going to proceed on because his cooling system is papped. Simon, you know, you'll be a dab hand at this now after the last breakdown.
Yeah, I can see where it come from.
Yeah, it was coming from behind this wheel. I could see it from at the back, sort of straight down there. Is something dislodged or broken?
Yeah, it's all down here. Is that the right?
Yeah.
The radiator's there, but the hose is gone. Lovely, but this thing's a piece of piss to tow, so let's just tow this.
Yeah.
It's easy.
This is some could have driven over something like that caused it. I bet if you go back far enough, you'll see where the splash started. You can see it goes all the way back here, and that's when it started. I don't know if they went over something and just knocked it, destroyed it. So we're gonna get it towed now. Fucking Mark's come back, despite an overheating cooling system. He's come back because no Rusty Roman would ever be left behind. He's come back to find out what's going on. Fans are running full pelt on the black pearl. Come back, take a picture. They're towing it because what's that? Oh, it's your cooling system. Mark appears to have wet himself, throwing water all over himself because I imagine it's roasted in the black pearl.
I'm trying to go as fast as I can to keep the car conventional. It's running at 120 degrees Celsius to keep it cool, and I'm literally just battering the whole suspension. I opened my door at one point, so I had a puncture, and then the door didn't close. Why didn't it close? Because the body is twisting so much.
I see the other Rust Rome cars in the distance, snaking their way slowly closer to us. You look at the size of this rock, and you think, what damage would that do to the underside of any of these cars? So we're ready to get the Mini towed by the Volvo. That's it. Okay.
The radiator decided to part company with itself, really. So the solid plastic core here was an inch gap. Yeah, just a slightly opened up. Well, that's starting to go now, so I think we have stage 1 done. We are going to go with the Aerodite joint. Well, that's where I was going to go with the JB weld and go completely over it.
We're going to leave that.
I've got 2 or 3 tubes, so I think I'll sit there and go in the old good old knead and get it in. Try and make it as wide as possible, then I'll put some more ties around it. It got to about 133 apparently on my little digital display that I didn't notice. So I looked down and went, oh, that's quite hot. As the trail of water behind the car. Thank you very much, everybody.
Oh my god. Where's the camel? What a shot! Oh my god. That's such ridiculous.
Okay, I don't know anything about that, but I would say it needs a drink. I would say it's definitely needing a drink. It definitely needs some water, I would say. But I don't know. What do I know? Just casually lying in the desert. Andy's Volvo going full chat, cooling things down. That's a camel poop, in case you're not sure what it is. Hello?